Alrighty guys, just got 2 boxes in overseas. Let's see what I got, because I always forget, but I think there's some good stuff in here. Got 2 boxes in here. I think this was set 1, 2, and 3, Alpha, Arcane Rising, Crucible War. I don't know what I got because it's blind buy, but it's also what's it called? A lot of foils, I believe. Don't know what this guy is, but it doesn't belong. A little edging right there, but it's a magic card, so I don't care. Alright, what I got? Holy shit. Not super flat, a little flimsy, so I have to fix that. We got a high octane, high octane, high octane, high octane. 2 3 of a kinds, all first edition. Little curled right here, so I'm going to find a way to flatten this, but pretty good stuff. Not happy with how bent it is, so I'll have to get back into that. I bought a lot of supers as well, I believe. These should all be foil. These are all supers, I think. Yeah. So let's see what I got. Sing Still Blade, Hurricane Technique, Tomahawk Arcanite. Really cool stuff. Little warped though. We'll have to look more into that. Probably fixable though, because doesn't look like it's damaged to the card, but maybe it is. I'll look more into that, but that is unfortunate because these are all super nice cards. Okay, so these are all foils. Bunch of good ones right here. Yeah, I'm going to find a way to flatten these ones out. I'm no expert on that because usually my cards are flat. But yeah, got all these foils right here. Very nice. I will have to find a way to flatten that. I don't know if it got like curved during transit. I don't know, but I'll look into that, and I'll ask some experts online too. But then I bought a bunch of super rares, tons of these. Again, bought these overseas, so got a pretty good price for these. Not enough first edition non-foils out there, and if you can buy bulk and get a good price, I don't see why not. I mean, the boxes are super expensive, and you usually get 4 super rares per box, and you get 2 Magestics. I don't see why not picking up those. This box to the right, which is off camera right here, it's got some good stuff too. I don't know what's in here. Probably related to Crucible War. Maybe some more Magestics. Don't know what. That's magic. Oh. Alright, some stuff divided in here. Let's see what I got. It's always fun buying things you don't know what to expect. Yep. Alright, so I still got Magestics. Cool part is, well, not sorted, I guess, but look at all these Magestics right here. Sometimes you just gotta you buy a lot at once. Do blind buys, you get really good prices, and you probably get good quality right here. These are all first edition cards. I mean, these non-foils aren't that much more money than the Unlimited, but are much more rare. So I don't see much downside in buying these right now. Let's look at these super rares, Arcane Rising. Let's actually see if I get any big hits from these Magestics. Are there any generic ones in there? These are all the hero-based ones. Is there CNCs in here? I don't see any. All the lot of Arcane Rising right here. First edition, Alpha. Yeah, probably not going to have any of those CNCs, E-strikes, and all that in a blind buy. But nonetheless, these are all cool cards. A lot of them are still played now. Induction Chamber is still a very popular card. So if you're able to get, well, Rusted Relic, never had much love, but maybe someday. Let's see what else we got here. Bunch of super rares. It's a lot of alpha right here. Oh, route. Really cool stuff right here. Need to figure out how to fix these foils right there. I'm going to try flatten them out later. I've done it before in the past and it's worked just fine. But the thing is, you don't want to have like creases on the cards and all that. So hopefully these things can flatten out without damage. I'll again look into that. But it may be a lost cause and just might be considered light played. I got some Crucible War. Nice, got some equipment. Oh, Cook's Commotion. Pretty popular card. These are all non-foils. Blood of Force popular now. Fine Center might have issues in the future. Just awesome having all these. What else you got in here? Yeah, these foils got a little warp. Maybe from China. Maybe the humidity's not so good, but it didn't happen to any of these things. So these just got curling on them. So I'm going to find a way to flatten all these. I don't have issues with these myself. Got some 20 blades right there. Where I live, Mangle's a really cool card. So the big hits in this one right here is Remorseless, Coke's Commotions, alright, got 3 of those, and the Twin Blade. So that's it for box number 1. I got a good price on these because I buy in bulk. Didn't get any CNCs and Easter eggs, which was pretty much expected when buying bulk of these. But still happy with this purchase. Really good prices on these. And I think it's good to have. But I think the spicy stuff will be in here. Well, these are spicy, don't get me wrong. But the warping on them will need to be fixed somehow. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a little disappointing to see when you get cards warped. But the prices were pretty good, I'll say that. So I have no regrets doing this purchase. I really like the seller a lot. I do a lot with them. And I'll keep doing buys with them. Alright, let's see if this opens now. I think I hate about tape. I always miss a spot. Let's see if that worked. And probably not. Where is it stuck on? Looks like I got stuck over here. Alright, that's got to be open now. Alright, let's see what I got. This one I think has some really good hits in it. Let's go ahead and take a look. Hopefully no warping issues with this one. Packs it very nicely. Let's take the small box first. Small box usually means something cool, right? It's specially packed in there. Let me take a look at this. Let's get this camera in now since we have fewer cards. All right, so what we got here. These are pretty cool. Got a promo time snap potion. This is pre-release. You got an alt art Galaxy Black cold foil from Monarch First Edition. I got a WTR ARC promo cold foil hero. Pretty cool. And this is probably one of my favorite originals. Probably most popular one right here. Got Eclipse. As I said, don't sleep on Monarch right now. These are super cheap right here. And, you know, $70 legendary. Can't pass on that. I don't know how playable it is now. But, there'll be more shadow cards in the future. Carrying Husk, super playable card, very cool. I don't know if I'm able to capture the awesomeness of cold foil in here, but it looks really nice. Vestige of Soul. Prism's getting pretty popular. I think she likes to play this one. More Valiant Dynamos. Can never have too many of these guys. Like it. Oh, Crazy Blue promo. Sledge of Enivelheim, however you say it. Cold foil rare from Crucible War. Hardened Cross Strap. Hope Merchant Hood. I got a Vest of the First Fist. Alpha cards right here. Well, besides Vest. These one's Alpha. Blood Drop Brigade. Probably my favorite cold foil common in Monarch. Rudy's too, I believe, but this card just is such a beautiful card. I don't know, just the cold foil line on it and the red. I really like that artwork quite a bit. Same thing with the Aether Einwave. Now people are starting to realize how rare these cards are. Maybe not enough people open Monarch, but now that we've seen mass box openings with Everfest, EA cards are super, 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 super rare. Started back out in Monarch. I mean, you have the 20 Blade from Crucible War, which is also super rare, but that's a different story. EA's from Monarch, and then Everfest, super rare. Same thing with the alt art from Tales of Aria. Get the Raiden Dusk Blades. Cool card. Celestial Cataclysm. Really cool rainbow foil. Got some Ironhide plates. Hooves of the Shadow Beast. Halo Illumination. Time Skippers and Stubby Hammers. Really cool card. That's part of the box. What else is in there? I forget. Oh, okay. I think I remember what I got. These are probably going to be more rainbow foils because I keep collecting rainbow foils. These are Crucible of War first edition commons and rares. Little warping issues right here. So that might be a thing from the region right there, because it's not just for the other cards. These ones all have little pringling to them. So I want to find a way to flatten them out. I might have to re-sleeve some of these or whatnot. But I will figure it out. So, any hits? So, what I'd be looking for is... I mean, they're all cool cards, don't get me wrong. But let's see if they have any, like, what are some of the rare popular cards in Crucible War? Probably the heroes. Let's see if there's any heroes in here. Because there's too much to go through this right away. Again, this is a random buy. And, again, I'm collecting a lot of rainbow foils. They're hard to get. There's only so many. Torrent Tempo, love that card. There's only so much first edition out there. Quicken tokens. A few years from now, I think these will be very desirable as well. So whenever I see chances to buy bulk rainbow foils, I'm doing it. Same thing you just saw with the first edition WTR and ARC. Gotta get those rainbow foils. And again, Salt and Wound, very playable card. I love that card, Ninja. Katsu's my favorite. But let's see if there's any RF Baubles in here, actually. That'd be a good meme card to get. Because that card is awesome. But sometimes when you buy these bulk things like that, you're missing some of those unique cards that are probably sold. Side Boob Special. And these prices were pretty good, so I didn't really count how many rares and all that, but no baubles, no heroes, but overall, a really good purchase. To sum up what I bought right here is, I'm looking at the market constantly, and there's a time right now where things are kind of low. And if you look at prices of Unlimited versus First Edition, sometimes you want to consider how is that going to play in the long term. So if you're able to get Alpha and Arcane Rising First Edition, even Crucible War, Magestics and Super Rares, they're really good to pick up. Their value is probably $400 to $100 depending on the card. 150, 200 plus if you get like a generic one. Really depends. This is February 2022. So price is all over the place, but when you start seeing the gap of unlimited catch up to first edition, it makes you think is, will these first edition cards always maintain their closeness to the unlimited? These are much more rare. You don't have the little bubble on the bottom, and these are original prints. Hard to get. I forget how many there are, these Magestics, but it's easy to forget them. Same thing with this one. I mean, there's only about 400 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, that's a big portion of the percentage right there. Just having a few of these right here. These are really, really hard to get. Whenever I can find them, I buy them, especially when they're cheap. So, you know, when you see the Rainbow Foil Magestics from first edition going for $200, those are easy purchases. Right now, I see Everfest getting really super popular, which makes sense. Fantastic set. But I'm constantly looking at the older stuff, seeing if I can find good deals. Because we know the print runs of those already. We don't know the print runs of Monarch. But at the same time, I think it's going to be much lower than everybody expects. Again, this is all speculation right there. But I take my intuition and I act on it. This is not financial advice. This is me just being a risky person, sometimes with my buying habits. But I try to buy when people are ignoring things. And when people are ignoring things, you can get good prices. That's what I'm doing with all these cards right here. All fantastic buys right here. Absolutely love them all. Don't know if I camera caught out everything perfectly. But I think my biggest hit in here, out of everything, was probably the Cold Foil Dorantia. Somewhere in here. This was super rare card. I don't really collect these that much. I do like the new foiling better, but those are still original. They don't have the promo bubbles on it. And I don't know if they'll ever reprint those again, because they'll probably end up having newer versions of the heroes in the future. And if they do that, they're going to make cold foil ones, similar to what they did with Bravo probably with the Everfest. So guys, just showing you a purchase I made. I'm constantly buying cards. Because when I love the game, I think the market's kind of sleeping on quite a few things right here. So again, I think my camera is zoomed in a little bit too much right now. But don't forget these cards. Get them. And then if I find ways to fix the curling on these, which I think I can, probably have to like double sleeve them for a bit, or hard sleeve them, or whatever. Or put like a book on them for like a few days, like some heavy. I'll let you know. But I think, again, is first edition, first 3 sets, we know the print runs. Don't ignore it. Get cards you want. Get cards you need. There's definitely plenty of playable cards from the first 3 sets. Again, you can always buy Unlimited. But if Unlimited starts catching up with first edition, keep that in mind, is you might want to spend an extra $5, $10, $20 to get that card in first edition versus Unlimited. Because you know the print run is so much smaller, and in long term, I think it's going to have a much, much huger price gap than it is now. So everyone have a good day. Thanks for watching, and I'll be posting more videos soon.